and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now we are in for a very special treat because we are here to talk about the very first Hawaii Blockchain Summit, and here to talk all about it is Ellen Ng, the founder of eNoa and the lead organizer. And of course, we've got Dr. Goto here, the co-founder and president of Blockchain Billers. Thank you ladies so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Okay, Ellen, I want to talk to you first about, this is the first ever, so a lot of people don't know what it is. Can you just tell us what is this Blockchain Summit?
Sure, it's a one-day event where we are bringing together people in the blockchain space and in Web3, founders, innovators, builders, investors, enthusiasts, who want to learn about blockchain together in a space so that we can all learn, share, and network.
That sounds incredible. And really, just to even break it down a little more, like what can people expect as you're maybe going throughout the day from start to finish?
Yeah, of course, we kick off with breakfast. It's sponsored by a panel of female founders in Web3, and we are going to have a series of panels covering different topics in blockchain, from fundraising to founders, and we're going to have a really cool fireside chat with Aptos, and they actually have Hawaii roots as well, so that will be really, really interesting, and I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to that.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be an incredible day. Now, Dr. Goto, I wanted to talk to you. For anyone, really, we're going to break it down to the basics. For anyone that doesn't know what blockchain is, what is it?
Okay, so it's exactly like it sounds. It's a chain of blocks that contains data, and each participant that's interacting with that chain has access to that data. They can see that information, and if anyone wants to make any change to that data, then everyone has to agree on it. It's a consensus. The reason it's actually neat is because there's no tomfoolery. You can't manipulate data. You can't be a bad actor. Everyone's kind of watching, so it keeps it really secure. It keeps it open and accountable and transparent. And the thing that I love the most about this technology is actually the decentralization component. Do you want to hear more?
I do want to hear more. I'm so interested.
Well, I mean, I think it's actually has the potential to change the world.
What a strong statement. Say that with confidence.
I do. And the reason I think so is because our society today is very centralized. So that means that central authorities basically call all the shots. They make all the decisions, right? Think of boss, manager, politician, bureaucrat, right? And so what decentralization does, it actually kind of takes away that hierarchy. And so it's not so much decision-making by the few, but it gives it the power back now, the power, the agency, the voice back to the people. And so people within your organization, employees, members, they actually all vote, make proposals, and they're the ones who bring forward those decisions.
Wow, that gives me chicken skin. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're all even playing field here. Every voice matters. I love that. And as far as your business, Blockchain Billers, how does that play into?
Yeah, because my background was in democratization. So I studied this for many years and worked in the field. And so for me, democratization means having a democracy means having decentralized systems. And so this inspired us to create Blockchain Billiards. And Blockchain Billiards is a democratic billiards league. Cue sports in general is very different than other sports. It's different than ice hockey or football because there are so many variations, so many different options and rules. So it makes sense when people come in and they can vote and make proposals and make changes to their game rules or their tournament format, handicap system, all that good stuff, because there's so much variation.
Wow, how very cool.
And we wanted to leverage that technology, that blockchain technology, which is gonna, hopefully bring the technology to life, right?
Absolutely. And Ellen, I wanted to come back to you. The Hawaii Technology Development Corporation has been a huge support of the summit, and of course, I think you have a personal relationship. Yes. Can you just speak a little bit to that?
Yeah, of course. So my journey in Web3 and blockchain actually started back when I was an economic development specialist over at the Hawaii Technology Development Corporation. So I would have to say that they have a huge part to play from where I started and where I am right now, running my own consulting firm in blockchain and for this summit specifically. So a big thank you to HTDC, for your huge support, not only for myself, but for the community. Absolutely. It's a tech agency that helps foster economic development through technology. So, it's a natural part that, they are playing here in helping us build the Web3 community in Hawaii.
Absolutely. Now, for the summit specifically, who would you say it's for, and then when can we get more information, or where can we get more information?
Yeah, of course. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you are already a builder, in Web3, innovator, if you're a founder like Linda herself, entrepreneur in Web3, and and kind of building on blockchain technology specifically, you're definitely invited to join us. If you want to learn about it, I strongly recommend that you join us and be part of this community so that you know how to get.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for joining us today. And I believe that we have your website information one more time just for...
Sure. So it's inoa.ai/Hawaii Blockchain Summit.
Of course, and Dr. Goto as well.
It's blockchainbilliards.io.
Perfect. So you can go check those websites out. It's going to be an amazing event. So you guys have to sign up. You're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll have all the details on our website, but we'll be right back.